Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hello. We are going in on more Final Fantasy 16. We're gonna play more, focus on the main story more. Man, there's a lot of cutscenes in this game, but we're trying to make it through to the combat moments and everything. The story seems to be picking up in a big way, so we're gonna see what that does for us today. I'm still not quite sure how to feel overall about this one. I don't want to not play it. Like, I'm not at that point. But I'm hoping that it does improve. I'm hoping that it does improve. Scaring me out of nowhere. Sorry, Screamer. Actually, I take that back. I'm really not sorry. You're welcome. Hope you're all doing excellent today. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Richard, Screamer, Bren, Graybeard, Majin Kai, Jennifer, Egon, Wicklet's daughter? What's going on, guys? How are we doing today? How are we doing? We need to go to Eastpool. So let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Do I... Oh, it does want me to do it this way instead of, like, fast traveling. What's up, Joseph? Hey, Mythic Blue. What's up, Jaden?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Torgal. Torgal. He's on to something. Oh, I sense a cutscene. Hey, Ali.
What happened here?
Uh-oh.
Imperials.
What happened here?
You'll pay for this.
What happened here? Hold on, I got something for you guys. Here you go. Tornado. Tornado, man. Enjoy your time.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Everyone get involved here. There we go. What's up, Captain Trips? I don't know. I'm feeling, I don't think it's the greatest game I've ever played by any means, but it's certainly not the worst. I'm at a point where I don't think it deserves the praise that a lot of people seem to be giving it. I just don't see that quality that other people are saying it has. But I don't hate it at the same time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded?
Hey, let's do this.
And you're done.
Kill all the ducal dogs. Ducal dogs? We're innocent people. It's over.
Limit Break didn't seem so effective there. I think the best time to use Limit Break will definitely be upon stunning people. Upon staggering, specifically, like larger enemies. Let me just slice this guy up. Here you go.
That's enough. Stay down. It's over.
I'll not fall to the likes of you.
Oh, I missed the worm. Come here.
You're finished.
All right. Exclamation mark Mike, Jaden.
Sword, bearer or no?
There's a lot of enemies here. I kind of lost track of where Torgal is, and then I just found him. It's magic. It's magic, dude. Nope, I missed it. Come here. Nope. There you go. That's what I wanted. Who hit me with that fireball, by the way? How dare you?
Stay down.
Okay. Is someone big gonna walk out of that? They sure are. Oh, look at this absolute
Must
unit.
burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Empress Annabella, huh? Hey, come here.
My mother ordered this.
Let's get rid of that guy. Let's also get rid of the other one.
You can wait.
Oh, did you guys already do it? Good job, dudes.
Too slow.
Good job, guys. Oh, I thought you were gonna kick me there. Get him. Yeah, I think that's the best time to use that. Divine Hammer. Oh, I was not expecting a projectile. All right. Lesson learned. Oh, he does another swing. Let's limit break again. He's so tanky. Why is he so tanky? The parry in this game is hard to do. Yeah, that's why I don't bother with it. You get lucky if you're just spamming attacks and you time it well, but the fact of the matter is the animations are a little bit weird to read as far as parrying goes, as well as the fact that the parry button is the same as the attack button makes it even more strange. So it's like pure luck that you seem to get it. If you just happen to be spamming attacks, you just kind of, you know, it just kind of happens. Katie, thank you for the £5. I'm doing okay. How are you? This game's going to be vibes of Dark Souls game, in my opinion. It's an action-adventure game, but it's not a Souls-like. It has a lot of action going on, really working my monitor overtime, but
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Lady Hannah.
Oh no, Lady Hannah.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did.
I'd say probably PG-13 with its daughter. It's going well, Snowboards. How are you, man? Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for pressing the like button. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for being here.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
Is it similar to The Witcher? No.
Only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
Hey, Hebble Bebble.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Uh-oh.
Kugga's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna lead that guy back to our hideaway. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, Captain Trips, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. No message, just the generosity. Thank you very much for it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd say this is closer to Devil May Cry than anything else so
We have a
far.
lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
I don't know, man. I just, you know, I'm still playing it. I'm still trying to give it a chance, but overall, this game has just not been great to me so far. I'm hoping that it picks up more.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there
What's
is
up,
one
Steve?
thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Later, Screamer. Yeah, right, Screamer.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
What's up, Muddy Water? Yeah, kinda true, Anthony.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Aether. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Right, right.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mothercrystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Hey, Maxim.
All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mothercrystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mothercrystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mothercrystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
All right. What's up, White Chocolate Hammer? What's up, Lost in Night City? How you doing, guys?
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Yeah, what's my inventory looking like here? Let me stop over at the store, buy some goods, and we'll continue the main story. I think a lot of my main issue with this game, again, is the overall amount of cutscenes that really draw away from the amount of gameplay that you get. Like, I've been live for 23 minutes already, and I only got, like, actual gameplay of, like, 5 minutes out of that. You know what I mean? So it's just very heavy in that direction. And then when there is gameplay, it just feels like the world is so lackluster as far as to what you can explore. And that, you know, I may be tilted in the direction because of games like Diablo that I've played recently where there's tons of exploration. But this game just feels like it's really lacking in comparison to previous Final Fantasy games to me. And I don't know why. Maybe it's rose-colored glasses, you know, the whole nostalgia glasses effect. I don't know.
Clive, was it?
I don't know yet.
God's forsaken corner of the realm is Siddrag.
Oriflamme.
Oops.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Right, let's see. I have Invictus, don't need to worry about that. Potions. Let's up our potion game here.
You'll not find a
Buy
better
one of those.
price than that.
Buy one of those. What's a Lionheart tonic? Gradually fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. I'm not so worried about that. It builds up pretty quick by itself. And let's go see if we can, like, make a better sword or something.
I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Alright, let's see what you got going on.
Make it quick.
Use the
Same for
forge. Alright, there's Flame Tongue. Stormcry, Fire Shard, and Meteorite are required for this. Stormcry is a sword that we got earlier, so we upgrade it to Flame Tongue. Gotcha. Game have a big bonk hammer, only swords? I think we only get swords. It's just a matter of that's the main character's fighting style. Let's upgrade it to Flame Tongue and equip it.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And no, also guys, while I do say this stuff, don't allow me to like sway your opinion. If you are enjoying the game, then enjoy it. It just feels more and more like it's just not so much something that I enjoy these days, I guess. I just feel like older Final Fantasy games were more fleshed out, you know?
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a Mother Crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale.
I'm glad to hear that, G.I. Joe.
Woman, if you know what I mean.
What's up, Redneck? How you doing, man?
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Now, again, this is not to say that I don't appreciate a lot of story and cutscenes that, you know, help flesh out the gameplay, but it more feels like the gameplay is fleshing out the cutscenes. And that, to me, that makes it less of a video game, you know? Okay, Alliant reports are now available for viewing. Speak to Gauts at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports, compiled by the Cursebreakers, contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea.
I suppose that's...
Ain't no way you like Diablo but not this. Diablo's so grindy and boring. Yeah, but it's all gameplay, Fear. This is all cutscenes. That's the difference.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
And skip the cutscenes, at least Final Fantasy gameplay is good. You see, Fear, that defeats the purpose of the entirety of the whole experience, though. Listen, it's okay to have your thoughts, but it's okay to have my thoughts, too. Just because you have a certain view on it doesn't mean I have to share that, and vice versa, right? So, again, I've been live for 31 minutes, and I've played the game for less than 5 of that. That's my point here. That's exactly my point. The thing is, too, it's like sometimes we'll gain control of the character, but then we'll just walk from one point to another. Walking from point A to point B, that takes about a minute, and then it's like leaving one cutscene to go to another cutscene. Yes, it's the same voice actor for Lorath, Richard. And again, like, if you're into that, that's totally fine. It's just, for me, I mean, I'm finding it incredibly stale. If I wanted to watch a movie, I'd go watch a movie. That's my point. And skipping the cutscenes would just kind of do it a disservice as far as trying to experience the game. And the whole point of a video game is to experience it. And in this case, it's just not a great experience overall so far. I'm still giving it a shot. I'm trying to enjoy it. It has some incredibly cool moments. Some of those combat scenes are great, you know?
Is it safe to ride?
It's just not enough so far to make up for the staleness as of yet. FPS feels laggy? Yeah, it's not a consistent 60, unfortunately. I beat Elden Ring, but no Millennia, so no Platinum. You can always go back and defeat her whenever, man.
It's over.
What's this? Oh, that's on cooldown. I was trying to use the other ability. Some wild chocobo. Oh, they're running. All right.
There. Northreach.
All right, Northreach. It's pretty, yeah, the graphics are nice. I do enjoy the graphics. I wish the frame rate were a little bit better, but it's just the way consoles are right now, I guess. Oh, that was a failure. I failed you. Oh, I started swinging because I thought the rope was going to grab that guy. But then Torgal bit him. Hey, Louise, what's up, dude? Tell us a joke. I've never been good about thinking of jokes on the fly, man. Like, when I'm on the spot, I can't think of them.
The soldiers used
Instead, I just come up with something like, your mom.
was north of the checkpoint.
Which I understand is a lame lame thing to do.
Those friends in the south.
Fresh fish! All from the Sea of Grace.
With raids.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
Bitch. All right, search for the dame.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
I found the dame. Simon, thank you for 14 months. Was it after 13 or before 15? Bah, no matter. Torgal is a good boy. Simon, thank you for 14, man. I appreciate it, dude.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait.
AK life. What's up, Pendrax? Hey, blonde.
Ever do they get that? Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Rude. Absolutely rude. What's up, Grey Fox? Master Lee, Final Fantasy VII Remake or Final Fantasy 16? I haven't played 7 Remake, so I can't really say.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Okay.
Well then, I suppose.
Bruh.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
All right. Okay. What's up, Kevin? It's going all right, man. How are you?
I should probably start here.
All right. Investigate Tatienne's whereabouts.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thanks, Flumpty.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Hello?
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something.
Thoughts on the next game you're going to play? I'm not sure yet, Mr.
Proud
Wayne.
of her for how much she was bringing in.
I gotta take a look and see what's
She didn't
coming
wanna
out
let her
soon.
down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Okay, to the barracks we go then.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Do, 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 do. Music is nice, at least, guys.
Heard the bones fell favourable.
Hello there.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay. Talk to the dame again here.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay. Aid Isabel in finding Tatienne. Speak with Bertrand in the Moor. Well, that's about 450 yards away, so we should experience some action here. Should. Like, the scenery's great. Like, the atmospheres in the game are excellent, dude. They definitely nailed it there.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
I'm just gonna go get in some fights because I want action, so let's do it. What's up, Clyde? How you doing, man? Blast him. Wow, the charged magic is actually really high damage. I like it.
Stay down. You're finished.
The enemies are actual birds? I mean, Chocobo. Chocobo have always been a part of Final Fantasy. Didn't realize there was still one back there. My bad, Torkel. He took care of the job. It's fine. Everything's good. Nothing really about this game so far is there's no Chocobo riding. I have seen teaser gameplay previously where you do ride Chocobos at some point. I wouldn't consider that a spoiler because it is something that, you know, I did see in a teaser long ago, so I expect that to be at some point in the game. Vultures.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, these ones are friendly. Friendly chocoburbs.
Excellent. Another fight. It's over.
Alright, because I'm afraid of a cutscene about to happen, I'm gonna go just fight some more stuff real quick. I'm just gonna go fight shit, man. Tornado makes it hard to see, but it really helps like gather everything together, which is really nice. Hey Hawkwind, how you doing? Nice, a cloud of smoke with some numbers, yeah. That's my bad. I don't have to use that ability, but... Raptors! It's nice that it gathers everything up for us. It's just a great combo effect, you know? Okay. In D4 Necro, is that you? Exactly. Clouds of smoke everywhere. Got an Arizona and relaxing? Nice, man. What flavor are you drinking? Realized I have the auto evade ring on all the time, so it made it look so easy. I removed it to be more challenging. Yeah, I didn't use any of that myself. Because I was afraid of that same idea.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Let's talk to this guy.
What do you want?
Okay, you've got a Gaia blade. I still haven't upgraded like my armor and stuff. I just haven't really felt the need to.
If that's what you want.
Hey, Moruk, how you doing? Love your streams. Most underrated streamer on the YouTube platform. You deserve more. All the best to you and warm greetings from Germany. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the kindness. Nice of you to say, man. Thank you. Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand?
Bertrand.
The dame sent me.
Really westernized that one.
Only time I
Bertrand.
hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down.
Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Yeah, I like the approach for that too, Redneck. I do. Thanks, Moruk. Wait, what's up, Crashy? How you doing? Great enemy of wildlife. Some green tea? Nice, Hawkwind.
Where's your master?
Nice,
Must I call
nice.
for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Right. Alright, to some nearby ruins. That should mean some good action.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Apologize for that, Torgal. Apologize for that.
Closer to the village.
Stay down.
Yep, you get in there too. Very good. I'll just be out here blasting.
That's enough.
That was one hell of a kick. Yeah, I like their watermelon a lot as well, Redneck.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
All right.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Sag, dude. Sag. Looks like Prince Harry. You know, this might sound weird, but I have no idea what Prince Harry looks like. I know who he is, but I have no idea what he looks like at all.
Had another brandy drop in the field.
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest completed.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay, to the abandoned chapel. Which is up that way. There's a path back here. Okay.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You know, the layout of this actually reminds me of a map in Escape from Tarkov Reserve. Now, what's the item? What do we got? 5 gil. I found a nickel, man. I found a nickel. The newer Final Fantasy games always felt this medieval. It's been a while since I played one. I'd say not really. No, this is probably the most feel, in my experience, that they've had that. Hey, Tila.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mothercrystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Yeah. Alright, so I usually don't do this, guys. I think I've only done this one time before, and that was with Dolmen. I am incredibly bored of this game. The combat has already become lackluster because it's the same moves over and over. Even if I were to change it up to different things, the combo sequence would pretty much remain the same. The story is not drawing me in. And yeah, I can't invest any more time in this. I have the same issue, guys, with watching TV shows and movies. I just get incredibly bored. It's just not doing anything for me. I appreciate a good story, but the story here just doesn't do anything for me. So I'm sorry to do this, but I am not going to continue with this. I am just so bored. Now, I will give this a quick final review outside of the elements that I do not like. Okay, you guys already know what I don't like. I don't like QuickTime events. I don't like the story so far, and it's so boring to me that I just can't continue on. I'm just my brain is numbed from it. Like I am just so numb to it. And then the combat is very repetitive. So the things that I do like, the music is wonderful. The graphics are pretty great. I enjoy the vibrant colors, and you know that the particle effects, they've actually done a good job with making it look crazy. And some of those sequences that they do have are great. You know, they are great. And I certainly can, you know, give merit where it's due there. I definitely can. But I myself, I just cannot play this anymore. So I am going to leave. I am also, because I've been streaming for like the last, I don't know, 5-6 days straight. I'm going to take a couple days off, and then we'll come back and we'll do something else. Maybe we'll start a new character in Diablo. Maybe I'll play a different game. Maybe we'll do a playthrough of Elden Ring or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Maybe more Diablo. I kind of would like to start another character of some kind, so maybe we'll do that. I'll you know, wow, words. I'll update you guys in Discord, okay? I'll update you guys in Discord. I know some of you guys in chat are enjoying this, and I'm sorry that I will not be continuing it. I cannot do it. I was excited for this game because people were really hyping it up after the demo and stuff, but I just, you know, not every game is for everyone, you know? Not every game is for everyone. So I just, I'll be moving on to something else. I'll let you guys know in a couple days what that will be, all right? I'll let you know what that is. Thank you guys for tuning in for the short stream today. I'm sorry that it wasn't very long. I know I usually stream for like 4 to 5 hours, but I'm just, like, I find this so boring that I don't even want to play video games at all right now. And I feel like for me, someone that's been an avid video game enthusiast since the age of 2, that takes a lot. I just don't have the will to play a video game at all right now. That sucks to say, but that's what this game has done to me. So I'll leave it at that. Anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out for a while. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in just a few days for something else, okay? Make sure you stay up to date on Twitter and in Discord. ! Links in chat will give you the resources you need for that. Also, check out my past live streams of Diablo, maybe the Necromancer build guides if you're looking for something new there. Of course, if you want to support my channel in that way, it would mean a lot to have your eyeballs on some more videos and stuff that I've done in the past. So I appreciate you checking those out. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in a couple days. Thank you for hanging out. It means a lot to me. Much love to you all, and I'll see you later.